Interesting fact about S.H.I.E.L.D. reuniting next week on RAWHistory doesn't always predict what's going to happen next. But sometimes it can give us a pretty good clue. What's the story? It seems like Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and Dean Ambrose are inching closer to a full-fledged reunion of the S.H.I.E.L.D. One very interesting trivia note could be predicting events to come on next week's Raw. In case you didn't know, the S.H.I.E.L.D. made a huge impression on the WWE Universe, but they weren't actually together for very long, all things considering. But while they were unit, the S.H.I.E.L.D. picked up the WWE Tag Team titles, and Dean Ambrose had a very impressive run with the United States Title.WWE has been teasing a return of the S.H.I.E.L.D. for the last few weeks. Even before SummerSlam, when Ambrose and Rollins reunited, people were wondering when the Hounds of Justice would finally reunite. After all was said and done, the three former stablemates found themselves on the red team. So fans have been wondering how long it would take before the S.H.I.E.L.D. reunited for some time now. The heart of the matter, WWE might seem like they do things for no reason, but in reality, there could be some strategic planning involved. Location means a lot to the story, because WWE likes to bring up the significance of a venue as an event transpires. Therefore, it is a very interesting fact the S.H.I.E.L.D. formed 5 years ago in Indianapolis. On June 2, 2014, Seth Rollins betrayed his brothers in Indianapolis by whacking Ambrose and Reigns with a steel chair over and over again, much to the delight of the Authority. As it would turn out, next week's Raw will be live from Indianapolis. Seeing how WWE ended Raw from Denver this week with a great tease of the S.H.I.E.L.D. reuniting, it only makes sense if they decide to pull the trigger on reforming the Hounds of Justice next week. What's next? The S.H.I.E.L.D. very well might be reuniting in order to work a match at TLC. But who knows what's to come? Roman Reigns needs to do something in the meantime, while he waits for his main event date at WrestleMania 34 against Brock Lesnar. At the same time, Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose are still Raw Tag Team Champions. Those two will likely hold their titles until it's time for them to move on to bigger and better things as well. Author's take: if WWE chooses to reunite the S.H.I.E.L.D. in Indianapolis next week, it wouldn't be surprising. As previously stated, location is very important to WWE. They like establishing history, so whenever someone performs in a certain place, they can think about what's occurred there in the past. The S.H.I.E.L.D. was one of the most popular stables during their time together. They broke up in a way some thought was premature. But if you're one of those people who think WWE dissolved the S.H.I.E.L.D. too soon, at least it appears we might get a second run with the Hounds of Justice soon enough.